meeting right now in this space. And years from now, we'll come back and meet, and we'll have our teams that are getting us all ready, and we're all coming in here. Either we're on stages or we're in small rooms, or whatever ways that we're doing this and creating transformation in our ways. So I really just want to acknowledge all of you for being in this conversation exactly as you are. With the light shining on us and allowing for everything else to just kind of grow and expand from there. I'm excited. I'm excited that we get to be in this space together here. We were talking a little bit beforehand, and one of the things that I like to do in this space is really just to give us an opportunity to get into what I'll call a joyful energy. The joyful energy here is really about helping us get into the energetic. Now, this does not mean you have to be in the emotions of. So let me just make sure I call that out. But the energy of joy. When I look to the energy of joy, we're talking about the energy of expansiveness, of wholeness, of integrity, of creation, right? You might still be angry. You might still have the emotion of sadness that's taking place. And happiness and joy live in two different worlds for me. So I want to create some space for us to be in this environment here as an opportunity for us to take 15 minutes to just get into the energy of joy, so that you can go and take that as a booster for the rest of your day, the foundation for the start of your day, or the way to encompass and wrap up a wonderful day that's taken place. So that's what we do here in this segment of that joyful energy. We meet a few times a week. We set aside about 20 to 30 minutes, and we just come in here with a different way each time to just raise our energy up to the joyful level. And if we're already there, then this gets a chance to cement that even further, bolster that even more, and give us a chance to share and spread that even further with the people on this call, and eventually anyone else later on that watches that. So far, so good. Are we squared away on that? Wonderful. So let's play here. We'll play until the top of the hour overall. And what I want to do today is spend time really looking at, well, let me just ask really quickly here, because I can lead us through an exercise. I can help us get into that energy and do it. But I think before we get there, or if we get there at all, we need to make sure that this is actually why you are here. And for you to know what the benefits of it is, should it be. So let me just check in with you, because I've changed, lives have changed in 3 minutes or less. And all I know is I come into these conversations knowing whatever we do, the energy will rise. Whatever we do, the energy will rise. So it could be I want to make sure I see and talk to you all, and make sure I know who's here and what's actually real for you. Let's all take in some time really quickly here, and take about 10 seconds. And I want you to think about the single greatest impact that could come out of 15 minutes of being in this conversation here. If you allowed yourself to just be in the wildest of your dreams, energetically, in the way that you feel, in the way that you carry out every single thing that you do today. If being in this conversation for 15 minutes led you to take the most bold action that you can, the boldest action, the most audacious, to help you go to the place of your fear, look it in the eye, and take the action anyway. If it help you come to a place of just serenity and peace within you, or took you to a place of courageous silliness, whatever it is right here, right? It's really fun. I'm thinking of two different adjectives, and I'm just putting them together. But I want to create that much space around what this is. Joy is a word that encompasses an energy. I want you to tap into that for yourself, and take this 10 seconds to feel into what would that be if, as a result of being here, you would leave with the next part of your day would just be absolutely tremendous. When you have, I just wanted to see a quick nod from you, so I know before we continue. Okay. All right. Louisa, how would you love to feel in the next 10 minutes?
solid, centered, and then courageous about tackling a few things I keep trying to put off that I know I will feel better when I've done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a kind of like a feeling of expansive
Yep. Yep.
solidness, not just kind of like a heavy weight, but a kind of a light solidness. Yeah, light solidness. It's grounded, so it's not floating away in the universe,
Mm-hmm.
but it's solid enough that it's here and it's real, and it enables me to just go, right, here we are.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for bringing that into this room. Kirsty, how about you?
Very similar to Louisa, and that's why I was smiling when you were saying it, because the one that is to me is courageous and confident, because I've got some things that I've been putting off taking action to do, and I want to come out and take that intentional action and feel confident and comfortable to take that courageous action that I've been putting off. So to get that off my list would make my week just float so much easier. So to have that feeling of, yeah, will be good.
Yeah. All right. So let's lean into that here in this conversation here. All right. What I'm feeling in particular from what I'm hearing here, there's something here for both of you where there's some courageous action that's just on the cusp of being taken. And I'm like, okay, we can play with that. We can be here in this space, aligned toward that. Right.
It's the World Joy Movement. Yeah. What was your greatest insight from this conversation? And if you want to come and be a part of a conversation like this live, it's really simple. Just go to beworldjoy.com and come introduce yourself, and let's take the conversation to the next level, because you're there now. All right, let's play.